What's going on, everybody? This is Joe.
And Amy.
And we are back for another WiFinance HusBundle battle. That's right, it's the name, we're sticking with it. And we are here this time for Zendikar Rising. If you're unfamiliar with what a WiFinance HusBundle battle is, first of all, this bundle is Amy's. We are doing Zendikar Rising, if that was in any way unclear. I'm going to pass this bundle to Amy, and I will explain to you the rules, if you will, while I am doing this, or while I'm opening this. So, a WiFinance HusBundle battle is we will each open our bundles, and we will look at the packs inside, look at the individual cards. I will currently show you what's in mine besides the packs, and then Amy won't have to, because otherwise that is still pretty consistent between the two. And we will see who has more financial value. What does that mean? Well, we are looking at tcgplayer.com market price at the time of recording, which if you look at the date that this video came out, we are filming this the day prior. So that gives you an idea of the date that this is being done, right after the new year in 2021. So if you're wondering why in, July of 2021, you're looking at pricing and it's very different, that is why. So just be aware of that. We are going to count at the end all cards that we open in our packs that are worth $1 or more in that tcgplayer.com market price. And we will total them up and see who has more. It's that simple. If you missed our last video that we did, as you can see, we have some core 2021 bundles over here. That was a very interesting opening, and without telling you who won, it was very one-sided. Let's talk about the dice. Look at that D20.
That's pretty.
Right? I love that. That's really cool looking. I love it. I don't even know that the translucency of it is coming across on camera enough, but it looks so cool. Okay, I'm happy with that. That's great.
The blue dice had that too, though.
The M21 ones?
Yeah.
They're over here. We still have them on the set. Yeah. Very cool. Yeah, you can see the little bit of sheen in the blue one and kind of in the green one as well. Yeah. Very, very cool. I like it. I know, Amy, you have a much more kind of discerning taste when it comes to that stuff. What do you think? You like these as well?
I love it.
Good. Good to know. If you were unaware, they have the on your turn and attacking and blocking, popular Magic formats and phases? No, how to cast spells. So just little cards to let people know about the game and etc. We have the land pack that comes in the kits or in the bundles. And Amy, look, it's Charix, the Raging Isle. I would like to point out these bundles have been in our apartment sealed for quite some time.
Yeah.
At this point, but not poorly stored. They've just been in our apartment. Can you see? Can you see how warped this foil pack is? Holy crap! It's a Pringle. Anyway, awesome. You can get into that discussion in the comments if you really want, but I have heard many of the arguments, and anyway, we'll just let you look for yourself. But anyway, Amy, look, you're gonna get a Charix.
I love it.
I know you do, and we got one in the gift edition, I believe, as well. So there you go. And then there's the rest of this pack is foil lands, so I'm not going to open them. I'll let them, Pringle in there on their own. And then we have the stack of 10 packs.
Well, yeah, because once you eat one, you just can't stop, right?
It's once you pop. Yeah, exactly. So yes, all cards worth $1 or more at the time of filming will be counted. I will say there is one uncommon that fits that bill and one common that fits that bill this time around. Also, notably, I find it very interesting that we did this opening right after Core Set 2021. As I said, that was last week's video, so I encourage you to check it out. But last week, with Core Set 2021, there were 26 cards that counted as being $1 or more at the time of recording. This set has 36. It's 10 more cards.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and I'm honestly not sure whether that's because of the nature of core sets versus main set releases. I'm not sure. Again, if you have...
can go back and check old ones or anything like
Well,
that.
no, but I mean, but I think that's somewhat standard, no pun intended, that's kind of the way that it goes with core sets versus mainline sets. But if you have opinions on that, we would love to hear from you in the comments as always. So into the opening itself, we have a Molten Blast, as you can see, to start, an Anti-Cognition, Angel Heart Protector, Scorch Rider, Oblivion's Hunger, cool art on that one, Dauntless Survivor, Canopy Baloth, an alt art, or showcase art, Akoum Hellhound. Again, with the showcase arts, I'll leave them aside. I'm not fully confident that any of them will be, but because I was going off of the baseline price, the things that I wrote down prior to this for their costs will be things that I'll know about, and the alt arts and showcases and foils, I won't offhand, but we will look it up, obviously, before we decide a winner. We have a Bubble Snare, Cliff Haven Kite Sail, Demon's Disciple is my first uncommon here, Thundering Spark Mage is the second. It's like,
that's a cool art.
Yeah, I think this guy looks like Chuck Norris. A little bit.
Oh, really?
I mean, a little.
Yeah, a little bit.
And...
that lightning is pretty intense, though. I love it.
Right. And a Song Mad Treachery, which flips into a Song Mad Ruins. Okay. Interesting. You see the goblins being very upset about the singing city that we read about in the stories, which you can check out our channel for videos about that as well. We did a whole review of all these Zendikar Rising stories.
I feel like this art looks better on camera than it does in real life.
Okay.
It's just kind of dark and dull.
Okay, this side in particular.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I feel like if the colors were more vibrant, it would be an amazing art.
Okay. Fair enough.
It's just not.
Yeah. I can see that. Yeah, it's kind of dark and gloomy in the sky and just dark in the background.
And on the camera, it looks more vibrant to me.
Shout out to our lighting setup, huh?
Yeah.
And so my first rare or mythic is...
Whoa.
It is a showcase art Phylath World Sculptor.
Now that's vibrant.
Yes. I personally don't own this card yet in this alt art version, so I'm pretty happy about that. That's pretty great. I don't know if it will be worth more than $1. I'm going to assume it might be, especially because it's a rare. But like I said, all the alt arts I will check. So I'll definitely leave that on the side. And Amy, it's a Gruul card.
Yeah, I know.
For those of you unfamiliar with our channel, Amy self-identifies as Gruul through and through. So here is Phylath World Sculptor. I think I have a foil as well. I do not. It just felt thicker than it did. So we have a full art swamp behind that, and then a replacement card for the modal double-faced cards. My next pack is a Jace pack as well. And inside of it, we have an ad card to start. Or actually, that's on the back. So never mind. I lied to everybody.
It's a Hellion.
It is. It's a Pyroclastic Hellion to start. A Shell Shield. He's so cool. We have a Tazim Raptor. Adel Tazim Raptor. A Hagra Constrictor. Reclaim the Wastes. Guldra's Mucklord. Marasa Brute. Nimana Sky Dancer. Cunning Geyser Mage, cool card.
I love the Mucklord just because I feel like it sounds like a crime boss.
Yeah, that's fair. That's definitely fair. Guldra's Mucklord. We have a Skyclave Sentinel. Merfolk Wind Robber is my first uncommon. Ravager's Mace is the second. Pretty cool. And a Sajiri Shelter, which flips into a Sajiri Glacier. That one's cool. I like that a lot.
You would.
Would I?
And stuff.
Yeah, I do. It's pretty cool. And behind it, my rare or mythic is... Yeah! Ooh. I got a mythic. An Angel of Destiny. If people were curious, this is on the list. In fact, out of 36, it is number 16, which is pretty good. It's in the top half, we can say that. It is currently $3.17, so, if you want to keep a tally in your head or anything. But yeah, Angel of Destiny, a very, very sweet card. Holy crap.
It's a cleric.
Yes. It's flying double strike. It's very cool. The alternate win condition or loss condition is very interesting on this card as well. So, behind Angel of Destiny, a full art Bowl Island.
Nice.
Yes. And a copy token.
Ooh,
yeah,
cool looking.
Yeah, this is, you get it from the Lithoform engine or from Jace in this set, as you can tell from Jace that's on it.
His illusionary self looks
Correct.
better than himself.
Hey, Amy, it's a Nissa pack. For those of you, again, unaware, Amy is a large Nissa fan, also a big Nahiri fan. So this set, all about Amy's interests. So
and Zendikar. I mean, Zendikar is my favorite plane.
Absolutely. So I'm definitely looking forward to Amy's opening. Just, even though it's a competition, so I hope you lose. But also, I'm looking forward to seeing what you open because I'm excited for you.
I'm pretty sure I just said illusionary, but I'm pretty sure that's not a word.
I think it is. Absolutely, I think it is.
Illusory.
I think both. I think both are correct, but who knows? I'm not an English major. We have Chilling Trap to start. Kabira. It is the turkey in a Kabira Outrider. Inordinate Rage. He's very upset at that rat.
Yeah. I mean, I think he's afraid of it. As like when somebody yells at a rat, it's just because they're afraid of the rat, And it can sense his fear.
Yeah. That's why it's running away, but it still got what it came for.
Yeah, exactly.
A Blood Price. A Jiraga Visionary. Royal Eruption, sweet card, nice art.
Love that one.
Stonework Pack Beast. A Malakir Blood Priest.
Love that friggin' art.
Getting cool rhyming too with the cards. Pack Beast, Blood Priest. I like it. I always appreciate that. A Disenchant.
We'll write a song.
A Shepherd of Heroes. Amy, it's your friend, but it's the art that you don't like as much.
Yeah.
But it is the showcase version of the Canyon Jerboa, is my first uncommon.
It is a really cool art.
And it's a mouse. We were just talking about that.
It's just not as cute
as the original?
The original art.
Yeah, that's fair. So, again, I'll leave it on the side. I'm not super confident that it will be there. But we have that. We have the iridescent horn beetle. Amy loves her insects as well.
I do.
And an Umara wizard, which has the other side of an Umara Skyfalls.
So cool.
Feel free to sing the James Bond / Adele song.
I always do.
Yeah, in my head I do as well. I really do. That's why I mentioned it. And so my next rare or mythic is a Shatter Skull Charger. Not on the list to my recollection, but a fine card, I guess. There's a reason why it's not on the list. Oh yeah, that's why. I was thinking of Shatter Skull Smashing. I'm like, I feel like I wrote this down, but yeah, the infinitely better Shatter Skull Smashing is on the list, and this one is not. That's fair. Behind it, just a full art Plains, although a sweet looking full art Plains.
Yeah.
And another replacement card. Speaking of Amy's loves, we just had Nissa, now we have Nahiri.
Yeah.
Plus, there's the playmat for as much as you might be able to see it sideways like that, with Nahiri on it as well. Then we have a sneaking guide to start. By the way, if you're new to the channel, I say we, obviously I understand these are mine. This is just, I'm used to, doing things for fun. This is just like the first... the only kinds of videos where we're like competitive about the opening. Right. Otherwise, we're a married couple, so we share our cards. That's just how things work. We have a Zulaport Duelist, a Mesa Lynx, Molten Blast, Marauding Blight Priest.
Yeah.
Do you like this art better than the other one or comparable? The other one, the Blood Priest, the Malakir Blood Priest. That's like, I feel like they're similar.
Yeah. They're both really good.
Okay.
I like this one for the contrast between the red and the blue. I love how hippie this woman is. She just looks so cool.
Well, and the subject of the art...
Like sort of fur or whatever is like surrounding her neck.
Oh, on the top here? Sure.
Like, it's just like... what I love about this art is how badass this woman is if she were real.
Sure.
You know?
Sure.
And what I love about the other art is the art. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I just, it's interesting because like this, you can see all of her versus in the other art, the subject is much closer, right? So you can only kind of see like bust-ish, right? From like mid-torso up, kind of. Okay. We have a Tajuru Blightblade. I know you like this guy as well.
Yeah.
A Bubble Snare. Pressure Point.
I love that art.
Yeah, it's very cool.
So beautiful from a distance.
Yeah.
You know, some of these other ones from a distance, it's hard to tell what it is you're looking at, or it just doesn't have the same effect.
Sure.
As when you look at it close up. This one looks better from a distance than it does close up.
Okay.
It just has that like big picture kind of feel to it.
Nice. I got you.
And maybe that's because it's a flying creature.
Oh, okay. Sure.
But it's one that sitting this distance away from you as I'm looking at it has more of an effect that way than it would if I was holding it.
Gotcha. Okay. Hey, look, we have the showcase version of Spitfire Lagak.
So cool.
It's very cool.
I like both arts for the Lagak, though.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember you saying that. That's cool. We have a Kite Sail Cleric. Amy loves her clerics as well.
Yes.
As the first uncommon.
Don't really love kite sail things, though.
Okay, fair enough. They got to get around the Skyclave somehow, right?
Yeah.
They're just flying around on these kite sails.
Having flyers or having something to do with flyers and magic is important.
Sure.
But, I hate birds. And I hate things that try to be birds.
Check out our Pokemon Red playthrough on Video Games for All to see the origin of Amy discussing her hatred for birds. Amy, speaking of things you don't hate, it's Base Camp.
One of my all-time favorite magic arts.
It's very cool. Very, very cool.
It's just gorgeous.
Yeah. I like it a lot. It looks great.
Yeah, that's one to frame for sure.
Okay. The full art version or even the card itself?
Even the card. I mean, it's just yeah. I mean, I don't even know what you say about that.
Fair enough.
Just so beautiful.
Well, there you go. I hope you get one. Obviously, otherwise, again, we've talked about this, right? It doesn't count for any of the lists or anything, but obviously this one will be Amy's if she doesn't open one. That's not even a question. So, behind the Base Camp is a McKindy Stampede as my third uncommon, which flips on the other side into a McKindy Maces. See, this kind of like color scheme I really enjoy as well.
Yeah.
Just like the lighter like purples and browns in the background with the light blues and whites. I think it's really cool. I like it. And then my rare or mythic is Amy, look at your friend. Amy also loves goblins. It's a relic robber. He is definitely not on the list, but still very cool. Now I think I have a foil. Ha-ha!
If Indiana Jones was a goblin.
Yeah, there you go.
I love Indiana Jones.
I like that. I like that analogy. Okay.
Or at least I like to think of it that way, because I know Indiana Jones would put it in a museum.
Sure, of course.
Keeping it.
Yeah.
And I like him so much that I want him to do the same. Keeping it is not okay. Relics are important to have knowledge of our history as human beings.
Okay, fair enough. So my foil is a Thwart the Grave.
Ooh, that is
very cool
sick.
looking. Yeah, look at that. Looks fantastic. Holy crap. Very beautiful. Very, very beautiful.
I love that.
Wow. Yeah, that like red scarf or whatever, that piece of fabric there in foil is fantastic looking. It's an uncommon, so I will, keep it to the side to look it up. Not super optimistic, but you never know. Behind it, a full art forest. Very cool. And this is an ad card. Boo, ad cards. We have another Nissa pack after that. And within it, we have... Ooh, we start with an Into the Royal. Very good card.
Yes.
Make sure people can actually see what I'm doing here. Into the Royal, very good. We have a Smite the Monstrous. Ooh. Synchronized Spellcraft.
Okay, so you've got like commons that we haven't seen yet.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
nice.
We're getting a good number of those. We have a Cascade Seer, an Expedition Skulker, Might of Marasa, Spitfire Lagak non-showcase,
Nice.
Skyclave Squid.
Yeah.
Amy loves squids as well. A Rabid Bite. I love this card. I love this card so much. An Acquisitions Expert is our first uncommon. Allied Assault is the second. Oh god. Well, that rare counts. But we have a Taunting Arbor Mage as my third uncommon. But as you saw, my rare is Crag Crown Pathway. I wanted to make sure I said that actually correctly. That is number 24. Do I have a foil? I do. So let's flip it without showing you the foil. It flips on the other side is also Timber Crown Pathway.
Wow.
So there's Crag Crown or Timber Crown. That card, as I said, number 24 of 36. So it is cheaper than my Angel of Destiny, but still definitely counts as opposed to all these other things that I will double check on, but I'm not super optimistic on.
I do love both the arts on this card.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, talk about contrast, right?
And vibrance, yeah.
Very, very cool. All right, so as I said, that will go on the stack. And then my foil is a foil common in Nissa's Zendikar. Okay. Interesting. This art was kind of one note to begin with, so the foiling is usually not that good on cards that do that.
Come through and foil very well at all.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And you know, as I mentioned, Amy is going to be, very critical of Nissa cards, so got to step it up. But behind Nissa's Zendikar is a full art mountain and another replacement card. Speaking of things that Amy is going to be critical of, here is Nahiri. Not that you're critical of Nahiri, but that you're critical of people who don't understand Nahiri. Because they should, because she's a great character and people should take the time.
Yeah.
We have a Seafloor Stalker, Resolute Strike, Ardent Electromancer, more commons that we haven't seen yet, as I say that though, Oblivion's Hunger, Dauntless Survivor, Vanquish the Weak, very nice, Risen Riptide, this art's so cool.
Card.
Yeah, it's really cool. Underappreciated, I think, with this one. Sizzling Barrage, Dauntless Unity, Highborn Vampire, Wind Rider Wizard is the first uncommon. A Moss Pit Skeleton is the second. And a Zoff Consumption is the third.
Yeah.
Gross, this art.
Love this
Gross. Which flips
I love all
into
the gross shit.
the Zoff Blood Bog. Yeah, you like the insects, you like the goblins.
Yeah. All the stuff that people don't like.
Yeah.
The spiders.
Yeah, that's right. Spiders as well. Some people don't like squid, although I'm more referring to eating them than, like looking at them necessarily.
Yeah, I don't think anyone sees that squid card and goes, yeah. Maybe they do.
Maybe. Leave it in the comments if you're one of those people. Obviously, we're not looking to chastise you, just saying. And then my next rare or mythic is a Skyclave Relic.
That's pretty.
Yes, it's also on the list.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I forget where, though. Where are you, Skyclave Relic?
Stuff
Oh,
here.
it is number 32, so it's very low on the list. It's only $1.66, but it is on the list. It's a pretty sweet mana rock, so yeah, we will definitely do that. I assume, and I do not put myself out there as an expert, but I assume this card is over $1 more for commander purposes than for standard purposes, but I'm willing to be corrected if people have different thoughts in the comments, as always.
Okay.
Behind the Skyclave Relic, just a full art Swamp and a Drake token. Such cool art on that Drake token.
That.
Right? Really, really awesome.
That's another one that's so detailed. It almost looks like a photograph.
Yeah.
And then, from a distance, it really holds up.
Yeah.
In a way that other art just doesn't.
I like the colors a lot. Really, really cool. All right, I have 4 packs remaining. I will say I feel like I've been doing okay so far, but I feel like it hasn't been anything super explosive. I mean, the most expensive thing I got was number 16. And so that just means that, Amy could absolutely run away with this with anything above number 16, basically.
Yeah, but you've got a nice little collection going over here.
Well,
Stuff that you're not sure of.
right.
So you might end up being more, you might end up having a lot more things than you think you have.
I doubt it. I think the Phylath, the alt art Phylath, is the only one that's possible. All the other ones are like a foil common, a foil uncommon, an alt art, two alt art commons and an uncommon. I don't think they're going to be up there enough.
Well, we will see.
Exactly. But I have a Farsight Adept to start. Tormenting Voice.
I love that art.
Poor goblin.
So cool. And I love goblins, but I also love dragons. And that's just hilarious to me. Like, you can see the, spit.
Yeah, it's real gross.
Little pustule.
It's real
kind of
gross.
things coming out of its mouth.
Yeah.
Love it.
Poor little guy. We have a Ghastly Gloom Hunter, zombie bat. We have a Territorial Scythe Cat. A Living Tempest. Cool art, not as great card. We have a Turn Timber Ascetic. Cleansing Wildfire. Tajuru Snarecaster. Deadly Alliance, very cool card. A Seagate Banneret. A Ruin Crab.
Yeah.
Amy also likes the crab cards. It's our first uncommon, great card. Umara Mystic is the second.
Nice.
And Kazul's Fury is the third. Flipping into, on the other side, Kazul's Cliffs. Very cool colors on these cards.
Yeah,
very cool.
That's another one, in that same sort of vein as the mazes there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very nice. Okay, and then my next rare or mythic is Akiri, Fearless Voyager. Cool card, not on the list. Yes, she is cool. She was cool in the stories, not on the list. So, for these purposes, not exactly what we're looking for. Behind her is a full art island.
So cool.
Very
Love
cool.
that art.
Yes. And another replacement card. I have 3 packs remaining. A Nahiri pack is next. Sorry, Amy. The last of your favorites on the pack arts is this one. But we still have 10 for you to open, so you'll get there, I'm sure, with more. We have a Pyroclastic Hellion.
Yeah.
A Shell Shield.
Okay, so it's going to be like your first pack.
I guess so.
Hellion, Shell Shield,
An
Raptor.
Adel Tazim Raptor. Mind Drain.
Oh,
That's a
this
new
one's
one.
different, though.
An Alt-Art Territorial Scythe Cat.
Ooh, that's a cool art. I haven't seen that one.
No, you haven't?
No.
I think I've seen it only on Arena. I don't know that I've seen it in person, but maybe if people go back to our pre-release pack, my pre-release pack openings, maybe I got one and I've since forgotten.
I don't remember seeing it on Arena, even.
It's very cool. Then we have a Gnarlid Colony. Amy likes those as well.
Yeah.
These guys are cool. Another Lagak. Another Squid. Another Rabid Bite. Another Pressure Point.
Nice.
Another Iridescent Hornbeetle, although my first uncommon now. Another Wind Rider Wizard. And another Umara Wizard, which on the other side, as we know, is the Umara Skyfalls. I was going to say, sing the song. Okay, and then behind it, my last, no, not my last. I have 2 more packs to go. What am I doing? My, my next rare or mythic is a Soul Shatter.
Ooh.
Very cool card, very cool art. Not on the list.
Yes.
But still.
I love this art because it reminds me of that other art, the foil that you have.
Yes, Thwart the Grave.
Yes.
Yeah.
Similar style.
They may be the same artist. They are, in fact, the same artist.
There you go.
They are the same. Yeah, that makes sense. When I looked at it, I agree with you. Yeah, I hadn't really thought of that, but yeah,
very
you're
similar
right.
color palettes, very similar style.
Yeah.
It has that sort of like a sort of. I mean, I've said this before, like an ancient Chinese sort of style.
Sure.
Where it's almost like pencil drawn and then like watercolored over that.
Yeah.
Sort of type of art.
Yeah.
It's just really cool to me.
Good. I like these as well.
Back to basics.
I dig this style a lot. I really do. It's very cool. So behind the Soul Shatter is a Plains and another replacement card. 2 packs left, despite me thinking I was done, which is very silly of me, because, again, I could use a little bit more, I feel like. I don't think that's being too greedy. I don't know that I've had enough yet to feel confident in a win, and God knows I would love a win. We have an Anti-Cognition. We have an Angel Heart Protector, a Scorch Rider, Tajuru Blightblade. Getting a lot of duplicates here, which is fine, so I can move through them somewhat quicker.
This is another art that I feel like we haven't talked about much.
You don't think so?
No, but I think it deserves it. I mean,
Oh,
look
okay.
at that.
It's cool.
Yeah, it's fucking badass.
I'm glad you like
I
it.
just love what they did with the purples in there.
Yeah.
They're
And
just so...
I like that that's kind of become, I mean, even universal outside of Magic the Gathering. I think that purple representing black magic in some way, I think is really cool. Because, like, I think if it were just swirling darkness, like, it would look like, you know, shadow or, you know, shadow magic or something like that. But, like, purple representing black magic, but still shimmery and bright like that.
Yeah.
Really cool.
To really show that it's an energy, it's a light.
Yeah.
As opposed to a dark.
Yeah.
You know, just a shadow. It's an energy that's coming off of something that's magical, but it's purple to kind of indicate that it's dark magic as opposed to
any other color, to be honest,
Yeah.
in Magic's history. Yeah, I agree. We have a Blood Price, as I said, a Glacial Grasp, a Feed the Swarm. I was like, are we seriously going to go through all these packs? I'm not going to get one of the card that counts. It is number 36 of 36,
Oh, wow.
but it is $1.12, so it counts. Feed the Swarm goes on the list.
I love this art.
Yeah, it's very, very cool.
It's so pretty. This one and one of the other ones that I can't think of off the bat, but those nice sort of crimson red.
Sure.
You know, not an orangey like fire engine red. It's
Sure.
a crimson red with those teals. Just gorgeous.
Okay.
Just gorgeous.
Yeah, so I'm very happy that I at least got one. Like, I understand that, like, uncommons, it would be much less likely for me to see them, but for commons, I'm like, come on, where is it? So here we go. Here's a Feed the Swarm. Thank you. We have a Rabid Bite as well. That's pretty nice. Cliff Haven Kite Sail. Spoils of Adventure is my first uncommon. Demon's Disciple again is my second. This one was from the first pack as well.
Love this art too.
Yeah.
This sort of like wisping, almost like spirit energy coming off of this cleric.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so cool.
Yeah, this dark cleric.
Yeah, so almost like, so as opposed to being like this radiant, like sunlight, which is what you would normally see on something that's like a cleric.
Sure.
Because it's like this evil looking cleric. It's a demon's disciple.
Yeah.
You know, it's this almost like ghostly light that's coming off of him. It's cool.
All right. And then a Skyclave Cleric. Speaking of clerics.
Love cleric.
And on the other side of the Skyclave Cleric is the Skyclave Basilica. Very cool colors on the, or light, use of light on this one.
Speaking of radiance, right?
Very, very awesome. Yeah. And then behind that, my next rare or mythic, now my second to last, is a Coveted Prize.
Wow.
Cool art. I mean, I'm used to seeing this on Arena because it's one of their load screens. And it's cooler up close because you get to see the details of all these people over here on the left.
Yes.
And so that's kind of why I like this art a little bit more. When it's not as impressive in person, I feel like, on a card.
We saw it on Arena big like that, yeah.
But not on the list. Behind it, a foil.
Oh.
It's a foil common in Expedition Skulker, although
That is gorgeous.
that is a sick foil. Hell yeah.
Wow. And I wouldn't expect that because usually the foiling makes it darker.
Mm-hmm.
And so a dark card being foiled usually is like a lost cause.
Yeah, but they did a great job.
They did an amazing job with this one. It's so beautiful.
Fantastic.
Wow.
All right, and again, I'll put it in the stack. This one, I definitely, again, as a foil common, I'm not super confident. We have a Forest.
Oh, I love that.
You do? You haven't seen this one yet?
No.
Well, there you go. And an ad card again. Boo ad cards. We have, my final pack is Jace on the front. We will see what is inside. We have a Sneaking Guide to start. Again, more goblin friends for Amy. A Zulaport Duelist, Mesa Lynx, Marauding Blight Priest again, A Reclaim the Wastes again. Ghouldra's Mucklord again. Marasa Brute again. Namana Skydancer again. Cunning Geyser Mage. Skyclave Sentinel. Allied Assault again is my first uncommon. Taunting Arbor Mage is my second. And Vastwood Fortification is my third, which flips into a Vastwood Thicket. So, let's see if my final card adds to my list or does not. I have 4 cards that definitively go on it. One of them is a common, though. So I'm not, I'm not jumping for joy here just yet, because God knows, like I said, Amy could take this away very quickly. But my last rare or mythic is... it's a Felidar Retreat. It is on the list, although I mentioned that one of my things on the list was Feed the Swarm, which is a common and is number 36 of 36. This is number 35 of 36 at $1.41. So come on in, Felidar Retreat. I almost couldn't have done worse. Behind it, just a full art mountain.
Beautiful art.
Very sick, absolutely. And another replacement card. I've gotten a lot of those, which means that we are going to go to Amy's opening. We will be right back. So we're back. As you can see, here's Amy's bundle. She will start opening it up immediately because, again, we're not really showing you the stuff in it because, spoilers, it's the same as was in mine. And we will just show you the packs, and Amy can start cracking into them. I'll help you clean up some of this trash.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Very nice.
Whoop. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just going to take the packs out and then set all this aside.
There you go.
Sorry.
Or drop it all over the table. It's fine.
Create a
There's lot
mess,
of random
which
stuff
is,
in here.
the usual for me.
No worries. It's a Nahiri pack.
Hooray.
Good for you. Like I said, I'm excited to see what Amy opens here. On the list or not, although, again, I don't think it's going to be difficult for her to beat me here. Hey, Amy, look, already.
I love them.
A Teeter Peak Ambusher.
Yeah.
We have an Anti-Cognition again. A turkey. Amy gets a turkey. Kabira Outrider. Scavenged Blade.
Good card.
Cool. Namana Skitter Sneak. You're getting a lot of things that I did not get. Nice.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, Amy, it's your favorite.
The nectar pot.
Yeah, it's the Kazandu Nectar Pot, but the showcase art.
Yeah, which I don't like as much as the original art, but I like them both.
Okay. You have a Pressure Point, which you talked about enjoying. You have another Goblin in the Grotag Bug Catcher.
This isn't my favorite goblin art, for sure.
Okay.
But I do love goblins, no matter what.
You got to Feed the Swarm. It's on the list.
My first pack. I'm
Yeah,
like, you
wow.
didn't get into your
Wow.
last pack.
Starting already, huh?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. We have an Expedition Diviner.
I like this art a lot.
It's very cool.
It's
Yeah.
really pretty.
We have a Karen.
Karen!
Kargan War Leader, a.k.a. Karen, is the first uncommon. Shadow Stinger is the second. And Palaka Predation is the third.
It's a pretty art.
It's crazy gross. So yes, of course you would think it's pretty. And then it flips into a Palaka Caverns.
You guys see that
That's
well?
so sick. Hell yeah. Yeah. I like the like little bit of light shining into the cavern to show off that scary like monster right there.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. I like both of the arts on this card. They're sick.
Yeah, very, very cool.
They're sick.
And so Amy's next rare or mythic is a Roiling Vortex. In fact, your first rare or mythic.
Ooh, that's really cool.
It is very cool. It's definitely not on the list, but it's a cool art.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Behind it, a Plains. Full art
this is a
Plains.
plane.
Yeah.
Coloration is nice.
Yeah.
Not what you typically see with planes.
Correct. Yeah, usually a lot more like bright colors, and this is a little bit more bleak looking.
Yeah. Subdued.
Yeah. And boo, an ad card. Moving on.
Gross.
I love how you throw that on my side. All the trash goes on my side, and the
All the
cards
nice things go over here.
marriage, huh? All right, it's a Jace pack next. We start with a field research.
This is a cool art too. How like the pages of the book are
Hell
sort
yeah.
of sprawling.
Yeah, it's
Love
like very,
that.
and like combined with the lightning energy down there, it's very much just a circle.
And the waves.
Yeah. Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, it's like sea waves.
Oh, never mind. I was mistaken. I thought it was like lightning magic or something.
Oh, no.
There you go.
Yeah. I thought you meant like coming
No.
off of this.
No, you were right. Okay, we have a core celebrant behind
Ooh.
that. It's a cleric.
Cool. How come they just have a big 7?
I mean, I think it's like more. I mean, it's more closely related to like a Triforce. It looks like, right?
You're a Triforce.
Thanks, I guess. A lot of people like me. A Molten Blast is next.
I like this art a lot.
He looks.
I
so
love
sad.
the look on this guy's face.
he's
It's
so
so
sad.
great.
We have a Subtle Strike, a Sizzling Barrage.
This one's cool.
Yeah. A Dauntless Unity again.
Yeah, this is a difficult art to really see. You gotta look.
I agree.
It's cool though.
Yeah. A Highborn Vampire again.
I feel like this is a much lighter, brighter version than yours was. Yours seemed so dark.
It's definitely possible. There are a lot of variations, unfortunately, these days with
Yeah.
like saturation of color on the magic arts.
Which sucks a little bit.
Yeah, it does.
Because it really changes how the art looks.
I agree. Another Tajuru Snare Caster. Another Royal Eruption.
Yeah, I love this one.
A Core Blade Master is your first uncommon.
She's so cool.
Right. A Taunting Arbor Mage. I got two of
Yes.
those, so there's one for you.
I like this one a lot.
Yes.
It's very perfect for me.
And a Kabira Takedown
Oh.
is your third uncommon, which, as we know, will flip into a Kabira Plateau.
That's really pretty.
Yeah, I like those colors a lot. Nicely done. Greens, whites, blues.
Yeah.
Very cool. And then your rare is a Wayward Guide Beast.
Cool.
Not on the list. It's a whatever card. I'm not in love with it, I won't lie. But
I don't think it does great necessarily when we try to play with it, but I like
Yeah.
the art. It's pretty sick.
yeah. Yeah. And then behind it,
Dude's got like a lot of wood grain going on his face, which I feel like,
it's for decoration, right?
just get some cream for that,
And you have a foil rare in Tabarak's Hope's Demise.
Hell yes.
Now, he is a cleric. He is a demon cleric, by
He's
the way.
so
for
fucking
you.
cool. I love him.
Good, I'm glad. Listen, non-foil Tabaraks, not on the list. Foil Tabaraks, very well, maybe, but again, we will look it up. You can leave that in your pile on the side there.
Well, even if he's not on the list, he's my favorite.
There you go. Okay, so you got a foil rare in Tabaraks. You have a forest, a full art forest.
This one's pretty. I like this.
Yeah, gorgeous. And another replacement card.
Okay. Moving right along.
It's Nissa.
It's Nussa looking kind of asleep or
Wow.
drugged out. I don't know.
Wow. Drugged out. Okay. We start with another chilling trap for you.
Yeah.
A Smite the Monstrous again.
This one's so cool. Love that.
A Scorch Rider again. Drana's Silencer.
Oh, you didn't get him.
No, neither did, and up till now, neither did you. So there you go. A Gnarlid Colony for you. Nice. A Risen Riptide for you.
Nice.
Cool. A Marasa Brute.
Eh. Not
It's
my
fine.
fave.
You don't have to love them. Utility Knife. Somebody does. A Sizzling Barrage. A Deadly Alliance. Very cool.
Great card. I love this card. It's so good.
It's very good.
The art's even really cool.
Your friend.
My relic golem.
It's a relic golem. Amy loves this art.
He's so cute, guys. Look at
Oh
him.
God. He's got.
Look at
Oh
him.
God.
Oh.
It's so close to. And so, well, yeah. So that's your first uncommon. Sorry. Your second is a Soaring Thought Thief.
Ooh. He just steals thoughts.
I guess.
That's badass.
And a Colony Ambush is your third. That goblin's about to have a bad day. That scythe cat's going to mess him up.
I like anything with the word colony in it. So.
Okay, there you go. There you go. And so it flips into, speaking of things with colony in it, a colony territory.
Nice.
So there you go. So you see the scythe cat just chilling in a tree.
Yeah.
And that goblin, made the mistake of coming
so
by.
homey. Like
Yeah.
a hammock in the woods.
Exactly. For that terrifying cat.
He's cute.
He's cute. And then your rare is an inscription of insight.
Ooh.
I like the inscriptions a lot. Unfortunately, it's not. None of them are on the list, but
Really?
cool cards nonetheless.
They do well in game,
Yes.
at least as far as we've seen.
Agreed. You have a full art mountain behind that. That's my favorite full art
That's gorgeous.
in the
Wow.
set. It's so pretty.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Love that.
And, a construct token.
It's a hedron.
Yeah.
With little legs, little hedron legs. It's crawling.
Amy can play with her toys later, everybody. We're going to move on to her next.
Alright, that's a Jace bag.
It is Amy loves Jace, everybody. If you were sitting here in this video being like, Joe says Amy likes this and Amy likes that, what doesn't Amy like? Jace is the answer to that question. And Liliana, but we won't see her here.
Oh, definitely Liliana.
I
really hate her.
We have an anti-cognition to start. An Angel Heart Protector, another cleric. We have a Scorch Rider. Another Chilling Trap. Another Might of Marasa.
I love this one. Look at him.
Frog got so big.
Yeah, he's getting like that transformation that the Beast got in Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, there you go.
You know, he's going to be a prince.
Frog Prince?
Yeah.
Okay. Another Drana Silencer. You got your own
Legak.
Alt Art Spitfire Legak.
I think he's just kind of mucusy, you know?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he's just hacking it up. Ew. Okay. And then Nahiri's Binding is next.
I love this art. I love it so much. And close up, like, there's some pretty serious rendering in here that you kind of miss.
Oh, in the
far away or
script on the Hedrons, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like just the shadow and the lights and shadows. They did an amazing job with it. It's really beautiful.
Nice.
You can't really tell that on Arena, and
Yeah.
you can't really tell that if the card's far away, but
Sure.
close up it looks really good.
Well, hopefully people can see that on the camera then. And then behind that, we have a Nissa Zendikar for you. So
Yeah.
the non-foil version. But like I said, it's like all one color, right? So like the foil doesn't work for that.
Right. But I also don't love this art on a
I know.
regular
I remember
basis.
that. I remember you saying that, yeah. Despite that it's a Nissa themed card.
Right.
Yeah. Behind it, a Grotag Night Runner.
I love him.
This guy you love.
He's so cute.
Because you love goblins, you love Batman, and this combines both things.
Yeah.
And that's your first uncommon.
Look at how amazing the clouds and the moon look.
Yeah.
In an art where it's almost like lacking a lot of seriousness.
Sure.
That is so realistic and beautiful.
Yeah.
It's just so cool.
Very cool. You have a Core Blade Master again. It's your second one of those. And you love this card.
This is beautiful.
A
Man.
Celundi Vision.
Wow. That's so pretty.
It's an eye. Which flips into Celundi Isle.
Oh, the Tsunami Island.
That's right. That's
It
very
just
true.
looks like there's literally like a tsunami that's waiting just offshore, just like ready to pounce this island. It's terrible,
Yeah.
but wonderful.
But awesome, yeah. And so your next rare or mythic is a Nighthawk Scavenger.
Oh.
I will tell you, Amy, it's on the list. Oh. And not only is it on the list, let's point this out, right?
It's another cool sky one.
Yes. We've said, right, 36 cards on the list. This is number 30 of 36, which individually, obviously not collectively, but individually, it beats 3 of my 5 cards. So, as I said, I was not super confident yet going into this. So yeah, here we go. But Nighthawk Scavenger is $1.76. So it's not a ton higher than my other ones, but it is higher than individually 3 of mine. So but yeah, that's your next rare. It's a really cool card. You have a foil. You have a foil cleric.
Wow.
That is sick looking. Holy crap, that's cool.
Yeah, because that's a really cool art when it's not foil.
Yeah.
But this is one that really comes off great.
That protective bubble looks insanely good in foil. Absolutely incredible.
Check that out, guys.
It's really nice.
Whoa.
Really, really nice. Well done. Okay. Again, you can put it on the side. I doubt it, but who knows?
It's definitely going to be one of my favorites, regardless of whether it's on the list.
And that's kind of the thing with us, right? We're doing these videos because it's fun to see who can win these things, because it's always Amy. But
it's not always me.
It's not. But it's
almost always me.
Yeah. But it's also like, it doesn't matter. Like, the things that we enjoy are not automatically the things that are heavy value wise.
Right. So and that's why all of our other openings aren't about finance.
Correct.
Just these.
Correct.
Because that's not necessarily what's important to us.
Yeah. So behind that, you have a swamp, full art swamp.
Nice.
And another replacement card.
Yeah.
Or stand-in card. You have a Nissa Pack next.
Nissa.
No longer Jace. It's Nissa. Inside, you've got...
Ooh, Into the Royal.
You've got your own Into the Royal.
I like this one.
Yeah, very nice. Another Angel Heart Protector. This card loves you, apparently.
Yeah, well, it's a cleric.
Yeah, I guess so.
And it's a sick art, so it knows.
You have your own synchronized spellcraft. You have a Tazim Royal Mage.
Oh, I don't like this one. I hate this art. It's all like pixely looking. I think they made a really big, very elaborate art for this card. And then they zoomed in a lot on one little spot of the art. And that's what we're actually seeing here. I think that's why it's like weirdly pixely.
Okay.
I don't like it.
Fair enough. We have a Hagra Constrictor for you.
He's cool.
Yeah. And Adventure Awaits.
This is a cool art.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Very cool. Shows off the party mechanic visually, which is nice to see.
Yeah.
I get it.
They look like they're just hanging out with their friends on a normal day.
Well, because it awaits. They're not on an adventure. It's about to happen.
Right.
So, yeah, I get it.
But it's cool because, like, they're just hanging out on this boulder or whatever. And then in the background, you see just, like, the majesty of Zendikar, right? So cool.
Absolutely. Behind it, another Nissa Zendikar. Apologies. You have a showcase art Prowling Felidar.
Love this art.
It's gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful colors. Very, very
And this is another one that you don't see the vibrancy on the camera quite the way it is in real life.
Yeah.
Like, this color is, like, legitimately cinnabar. That's what it looks like in real life.
Yeah.
Like, on camera, it just looks like an orangey brown. But this is legit cinnabar color.
It's very bright.
It's
too.
It is vibrant.
Yeah. You can put it on the side along with this one, Canopy Baloth, as well.
Very cool.
For more showcase arts. Again, almost certainly these don't make it, but I'll spend the time to look it up. Who the hell cares?
Yeah, this is probably one of my favorite
showcase versions.
Showcase arts.
Okay.
Just because of, like, the yellows. You don't see a lot of yellows, unfortunately, in Magic art. But the yellows against the reds, and then you've got the greens and the browns.
Yeah.
It's just cool.
Very, very cool. Then you have a Tuk Tuk Rubble Fort.
Ooh.
Another one that neither of us have gotten so far.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I like this art, too.
You do?
Yeah.
I feel like it's like generic, right? I don't know. That's me.
It reminds me of, like, old war paintings.
Okay.
Like old American war paintings.
I absolutely see what you mean.
Like the way that they made the sky and the clouds and the colorations of them and the light and shadow on these, like, pieces
Crags.
of earth.
Sure.
It looks like an old American painting of wartime
Sure.
to me.
Fair enough.
It's cool.
Then you have another relic golem as your first uncommon. Nice.
I have twins.
You have another soaring thought thief.
Okay.
And a song mad treachery. Now we saw this in my opening as well, but we flip it over into, you've already talked about this, but a song mad ruin. So again, I know you don't love the colors, the art, etc., but you have one.
This is one that could be amazing if it was more vibrant.
Yeah. And so your next rare or mythic is...
An ooze!
Amy loves her some oozes.
It's my flubber.
It is not on the list, notably. One of your flubbers is absolutely on the list, as you wouldn't question, because it's your original flubber.
Omnath.
Yeah, well, hopefully we won't get there. Yeah, watch our gift edition opening that we did if you want to see Omnath. That was sick. But yeah, Amy got an ooze. It's not on the list, but congrats. You got I know you love your oozes. So.
I do.
You have a full art Bowl Island as well. I know you love those too.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay, and then an insect token. Look at you. Just opening everything you want, huh?
Yes.
Okay. Speaking of everything you want, it's Nahiri.
Girl. I don't know why I did that weird voice, but okay.
No judgments.
And the first one's a turkey.
It's a turkey. Kabira Outrider, followed by another Inordinate Rage. I think this is your first one, but I got one. Or a couple.
I just think this one's so funny. I just feel like he's so mad at that rat. It's just a rat.
It's Inordinate Rage, you know? Dauntless Survivor is next.
He's cool.
Yeah. An Expedition Skulker is next for you.
Yeah, I like her.
She's great.
Yeah.
A Strength of Solidarity.
Ooh.
Followed by a Living Tempest.
Yeah, this is cool.
Yeah. A Seagate Colossus.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I'm getting all kinds of golems.
Great card. Yeah, that's true. Absolutely true.
I like this one.
Yeah, it's very cool. Another Disenchant. Another Turn Timber Ascetic. Another Stonework Pack Beast, but now I think I was the only one that opened it before, right? So now you have one.
I like him.
Yeah. You have your own Thwart the Grave.
Nice.
There you go. It's your first uncommon as well.
Love this art.
Nicely done.
Yeah, and I mean, it's good in foil, but I think I like it not in foil
There you go.
bit better.
And I'm glad I was the one that got it in foil and not you. We have a Shatter Skull Minotaur.
Yeah. Love that.
He's cool looking.
The realism in this is insane.
Yeah. Even though it's a Minotaur, which is definitely not real, but but regardless, I absolutely understand what you mean. I don't mean to put you down. I agree with you.
Like the detail in the just everything.
Yeah.
It's pretty sick.
And a Paired Tactician is your third, which actually means that your next rare, is a Needle Verge Pathway.
Ooh, that is gorgeous.
It is gorgeous. And it's a flip card, which flips into a Pillar Verge Pathway. Also, notably, because my Crag Crown Pathway was on the list, your Needle Verge Pathway is also on the list.
Yay!
Also, interestingly, my Crag Crown Pathway was number 24. Your Needle Verge Pathway is number 23. So it's just a little bit more expensive than the one that I opened, which sucks. This is $2.53 versus my $2.49. So, only 4 cents more, but when you already opened one that was more expensive than 3 of my others, I'm
going to flip it back around just because I like this art better.
Okay. Fair enough.
So pretty.
Yeah, it's really cool. I like the sunset/sunrise look. It's really nice.
I just like the fog.
Oh yeah.
That's in between all the mountains.
So I guess that's indicative of sunrise then, probably, with all the fog because it hasn't burned off yet in the day. Mm-hmm. So yeah, there you go. And then behind the Needle Verge Pathway, just a Full Art Plains, but cool.
Yeah.
And another replacement card.
Yeah.
You have 4 packs to go. Nahiri on this one. You, I think, at this point, still need more to beat me, but not a ton more.
I will say these packs are a lot easier to open.
Yes, very
than
nice.
they have been in the past.
Yes, I appreciate it greatly, yeah. It's very
Same.
nice. It feels good to, like, easily be able... It just feels,
Right.
like, really crappy to be, like, struggling with the packs like that. It's annoying. Anyway, we have a Farsight Adept first. A Tormenting Voice. There you go.
Love
you
it.
got a Tormenting Voice.
Love it.
A Negate. I know you usually like the colors on Negate.
Yeah,
cards.
I like this one.
Really cool. A Hagra Constrictor, again.
Yeah.
A Kazandu Stomper.
Yeah, I like him.
You do?
Yeah.
There you go. Followed by...
He's so cute.
Good, I'm glad. Another Sizzling Barrage. Gotten a million of these.
These guys are cute too.
Okay.
Little fire lizards.
Yeah.
I love fire lizards. These, the Lagak.
Yeah.
Is the Lagak a fire lizard?
I think so.
Yeah.
You're thinking of Scorch Spitter as well?
Yeah, Scorch Spitter's so adorable.
It's not from this set, but it is from Core 2021.
But I want him as a pet.
Another Dauntless Unity. Another Highborn Vampire. Another Tajuru Snarecaster. Another Royal Eruption. Lots of
Love
duplicates
this one.
this time around. A Thundering Rebuke.
I like this one.
Speaking of burn spells.
So cool.
Yeah, it's your first uncommon. You have a Relic Axe as your second uncommon.
That's cool.
Very cool. And another Kazul's Fury,
Nice.
which flips into a Kazul's Cliffs. I was going to say Kazandu Cliffs, but
Yeah.
that is incorrect. Kazul's Cliffs, which we've seen already. So your next rare or mythic is another Roiling Vortex.
Okay.
So, again, still not on the
one.
list, which is why it's crappy that you got 2 of them, but you did like the art a little bit. So
Yeah, I do.
There you go. Behind it, just a mountain, although the sick-looking
The cool one. The really cool one.
Yeah, and a Drake token. So there you go. You got
Nice,
the
the
Drake as well.
cool one.
Yeah. Okay. So not a total bust. 3 packs remaining with Jace on the front of this one. Speaking of total bust, am I right? Getting a Jace pack.
God.
There is a Scorch Rider on the front of this one, or at the front of this one. Another Into the Royal. Another Smite the Monstrous. Adrena's Silencer.
Wow.
Another Gnarlid Colony.
Yeah.
There you go. Your friends there. Another Expedition Diviner. Said you liked that art as well. Another Lagak. Getting all your friends. Look at you.
All my friends.
You have another Nahiri's Binding.
Yes. Very cool.
Yeah. You got a Squid.
Yay!
Skyclave Squid for Amy. You got your own Demon's Disciple as your first uncommon in this pack.
He's a cleric.
You got a Thundering Spark Mage.
He is cool. He is
Yeah.
very cool.
And a Sajiri Shelter. I got one of these as well,
Yes.
but here's the Sajiri Shelter, which flips into
The Glacier.
a Sajiri Glacier. That's absolutely correct. And so your next rare or mythic is another Ooze. You're getting a lot of duplicates. That's so weird. In like a bundle of 10 packs, you'd think you wouldn't get duplicate rares. I understand that you're happy about it, and that's great. It's just, I would feel bad. And I'm not saying you should,
Right.
because I'm glad you're getting cards that you enjoy. I'm a little annoyed, not even on your behalf, just in general. Like I said, we're sharing cards, right? So these are yours, no question. But at the same time, it's like, okay, whatever. All right, you've got a foil. Whoa.
Oh.
A foil uncommon in Scion of the Swarm.
In foil, this
Yeah.
card is fucking sick.
I think the red accents on everything look really good in foil in this card. Yeah. Really, really good. Oh my god.
Yeah, I just want to show you guys like a broad range of
Yeah.
how this card kind of looks.
Yeah, really, really awesome.
It's nice and bright,
Wow.
which is not typical.
Yeah, really good looking. Really good looking. Is your uncommon Sign of the Swarm. You can put it in the side stack there just in case, because it's an uncommon, so it has a little bit of a chance. There is a Full Art Swamp and another replacement card. 2 packs to go. Like I said, I think you need more, so we will see if you get it. You have a Nissa pack, excuse me. I mixed up your ladies there. I said Nahiri instead of Nissa. We have a Practiced Tactics to start.
Ooh, love that name. Interesting art.
Yeah.
Can't really tell if I like it or not.
Oh, really? Okay.
The art, but
enough.
it's interesting, and it's one I haven't gotten yet. So
Yes,
that's
exactly.
nice.
I don't think oh, maybe I did get one. I don't remember. Oh, look, your Fissure Wizard.
I love him. He's so cute.
He's having such a bad time.
I just want to hug him and help him.
He's trying so hard.
Yeah.
Ah, boo. Followed by the Tazim Royal Mage, which you don't enjoy. A Subtle Strike. Look at that spider butt. That's the spider's face, yes.
Hello. Look at my butt.
You have you have your own side cover.
Nice.
There
I
you
like
go.
this one.
Okay, you can put that
really
on the
do.
side just in case. You have a Mind Drain. You have the other version of Canopy Bailoff.
Yeah, I don't like this one.
Well, I'm glad you got the alt
He
art
just
then.
looks mean.
Well, he kind of is. Maybe.
Well, I don't like it.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I like my mean things to look cute. That's what they're supposed to be.
Oh my god. Tuk Tuk Rubble Fort again. A McKindy Ox.
Yeah, like this guy. He's mean, but he's cute.
Well, good. I'm glad that we immediately have an example of what you were, the ridiculous thing that you said.
Damn it.
I love you. We have a Paired Tactician as the first uncommon. Oh, you got a base camp. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. You may get the other one anyway.
I love
if you want
it.
both of them, I don't care. So you got a base camp and a Bayin Veil.
Ooh, I love this one.
Yeah.
It's so pretty. And all of these, like, areas of light on here look very yellow on camera, but in real life, they're very orangey.
And I like a lot, especially like here, where it like blends with the mist a little bit. Like the way that they actually blended those colors is really good. It was a really good job on their part.
Quite beautiful.
Yeah. And it flips into a Bayin Coast.
Very nice.
Yeah. Again, very similar color structure. You know.
This one's not as pretty, but this one's like, again, subdued.
Yeah.
You know? A
It's
nice subdued land art.
Yeah. And so your next rare or mythic is an Archpriest of Iona. So you got a cleric, notably.
He's cool.
Yeah. It is not on the list by any means, but a cool card and a cleric for you. So there you go.
And he's only rappelling down with the one hand, so he can hold this
massive
abnormally large, scepter.
Yeah.
Just great.
Really cool. Ooh, you got a foil Lagak. Look at you.
Oh, that looks so good.
It really does, especially the like fire in its mouth, right? Or the phlegm, as you called it. The mucus. You said mucus. Well, there you go.
So cute. I love it.
I'm happy for you. You got a Lagak. You can put it on the side. It's a common. I'm almost certain you won't have any value there. But still,
But I love it.
Exactly. Again, a card you will enjoy nonetheless. So personal victories,
Right.
which is good. Leave that aside. You have a full art island
Ooh.
behind that and an ad card. Boo, ad cards.
Boo. Throw that on your
You
side.
almost put it on your side too. Damn it.
Almost, but
All
not
right.
quite.
And last but not least, for you, a Nahiri pack. Hopefully your lady helps you out. Because like I said, I think you need it.
This is one I don't have.
Yeah, so it's an Ardent Electromancer.
I like this.
Yeah.
This is a really cool art.
Yeah. You have a Negate again. A Mesa Lynx.
Nice.
Another Gnarlid Colony.
Yay. All the Gnarlids.
A Marauding Blight Priest.
Yay. I like her.
Yeah. An Expedition Champion. You got
Vegetable peeler.
a Vegetable Peeler Sword. We haven't seen that since Battle for Zendikar / Oath of the Gatewatch, so nice to see that. A Spare Supplies. We haven't seen any of those today,
No.
that common. We have a Guldra's Mucklord. There you go. You got your crime boss.
Yeah. Look at him. So badass.
We have another Marasa Brute. I know you're not as big of a fan of that, but that's fine. We have a Namana Sky Dancer for you.
She's cool.
Yeah. A Blood Chief's Thirst is your first uncommon.
That's really cool.
Very nice. You have another Shatterskull Minotaur. And another Core Blade Master, which means your last rare or mythic is a flip card. It's a Valakut Awakening.
Ooh, I like this one.
You know what doesn't like this one? Value.
The list?
Yeah. Oh, I lied to you. Holy crap. I totally lied to you.
Really?
Yeah, it was wishful thinking on my part, I guess. It is number 18, $3.09.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So notably, this is going to be really close. Holy crap. Because your highest value card so far is this one at $3.19, right? No, that's not what I said. At $3.09. And my highest value card is Angel of Destiny at $3.17. So only 8 cents more. And so it flips into a Valakut Stoneforge.
Not as nice of an art.
As the front side?
Other side, yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Cool, though.
Well, so yes, it does go in your stack. And then behind it, no foil. You have a Plains and a replacement card. This is going to be a close one, folks. We will tally up the results, and we will see you in just a moment. And so we are back with the results. As you can see, as you may have realized, we both got Feed the Swarms, so they kind of cancel each other out, kind of don't. Again, all things add together, but yes, we got these Feed the Swarms, which you saw. I cannot do that with one hand on each side, not easily at least. Then I got Felidar Retreat, which is cheaper than Amy's Nighthawk Scavenger. So there's that, because that is... Feed the Swarm was number 36, Felidar Retreat number 35, Nighthawk Scavenger number 30. We can do this in order here. Or actually, did I do this wrong? Yes, I did, because as we talked about, my Skyclave Relic actually is number 32. Then Amy's Nighthawk Scavenger at number 30. Then the Crag Crown and Needle Verge Pathways, which again, I mean, look at them. They're
extremely similar.
Super similar in art, super similar in name. One is red-white, one is red-green. Again, if you didn't get it, Amy's stack on the left, my stack on the right. The Crag Crown Pathway, number 24, and Amy's Needle Verge, number 23. So again, super close. And then finally, Valakut Awakening for Amy and Angel of Destiny for me, the two most expensive cards opened today, because Amy's closest option, like in terms of like, ooh, this might be something, was her foil Tabarax, which did not make it. It was like 50-something cents.
Okay.
And mine was the alt art or the showcase art Phylath, which also did not make it. It was not even close.
Wow.
So neither of those counted. They were not over $1. So it was just the cards that we knew about from the beginning. And as I said, I felt like it was going to be close. And it was probably one of the closest bouts we've had, because Valakut Awakening was number 18 and Angel of Destiny was number 16. And so doing the math out, Amy got a total of $8.50. So what I'll say is, despite the numbers, like I said, there were 36 cards in this list versus the Core Set 2021 list, which had only 26 cards on it. But the high point getter last time, again, I won't tell you who it was, but I will tell you that the highest total point getter or value getter was $21.80, which is a lot of money. And again, versus this week where Amy got $8.50 and I got $9.85. So I did win, but genuinely it was by $1.35, which I said to Amy, the MVP of this entire opening, apparently, Felidar Retreat. Because Amy opened 4 cards of value, I opened 5 cards of value, and the Felidar Retreat, I won by $1.35. Felidar Retreat was $1.41. So that card put me over the top by 6 cents higher than, it's total. Beat me out by, or let me beat you out, I should say, by $1.35. So really, really awesome. Because otherwise I would have lost by 6 cents.
Yeah.
So that card really was the linchpin for my victory here, which again was by a very fair margin. And what I'll say is, again, we talked about this during the video itself. We do these videos for fun. It's a little bit of a friendly competition between the two of us. We used to do punishments back when it was the fiance finance bundle battle, when we were engaged. And now that we're married, we're boring married people now. No, I'm just kidding. It was just something where it was like coming up with punishments was getting a little stale. And, we wanted to just see, because we knew there were going to be a lot more sets coming out. And so we wanted to just see, out of curiosity, who would win. We like the stats side of things, just talking about the numbers and things like that.
Yeah.
What was the statistic that we wanted to talk about? Oh, was it the fell at our retreat thing? That fell at our retreat was what put me over the edge. There was something. I think so. Yeah. So, but honestly, I think.
Oh, the order that I opened my cards in.
Yes, that's absolutely correct. Because if you notice, right, Amy opened Feed the Swarm first. Then she opened the Nighthawk Scavenger. Then she opened the Needle Verge Pathway. And then she opened the Valakut Awakening, which was the reverse order of lowest cost to highest cost of cards that counted for her, right. Which I thought was super interesting. So yes, thank you for remembering that.
I did them in order in terms of price.
Yeah, which is super interesting to me. But yeah, what I will say about this opening in particular, even more so than a lot of our other finance bundle battles that we do, or WiFinance HusBundle battles, this one in particular, especially for you, Amy, right? We started doing this in general because it was like you were seeing a lot of the cards from these sets and you were like, I enjoy these. Yeah. I want some for myself. But instead of like buying singles or just pilfering from my stash, right. We decided, you know what, we'll each get a bundle, or at the time, a fat pack for ourselves. And then we were like, well, if there's going to be two of them, we might as well turn it into content because welcome to YouTube. Right. And that's just how you do it. You're going to do something for fun? Nope, not a thing. Do it for content. But
do it for the Vine.
Wow. No, I will not, because Vine's not here anymore. So yeah, that was something that we decided we would do for fun. Was, you know what? Let's just turn it into a little bit of a competition. But for this opening in particular, you enjoy Zendikar. You enjoy Nissa, you enjoy Nahiri, you enjoy a lot of aspects of this world, right? We've talked about how much you love goblins. This set talks about party, and you like clerics, and we like D&D. So like there's a lot to love in this set for you in particular, and really for a lot of people, because it is such a fan favorite plane.
Yeah.
And so even though,
Been
yes.
there a few times.
Right.
And it's a gorgeous plane.
Yes.
If you're even just looking at land art,
yeah.
It's a gorgeous plane.
Yeah.
But it's a gorgeous plane from a people standpoint as well. The variety of people and creatures that you see on this plane is also really beautiful.
Yeah, I agree. And again, notice what we were talking about throughout the video was like, I was talking about how excited I was to see Amy open her stuff, to see what she got, right? So yes, I won, suck it, Amy. But also at the same time, congratulations, because you got to open stuff from your fan favorite plane. I didn't open a Nahiri or a Nissa,
but I got 2 oozes.
Yeah.
I love my oozes.
Yeah.
I got, a squid. I got, we all got Chalinx.
Charix.
Charix.
I was like, Chalinx? Yes, Charix. You got a multitude of goblins.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You got
many goblins.
You got your base camp art that you love.
Yeah, I got the golems.
Yes, the relic golems. They loved you. And you got your foil cleric, the Angel Heart Protector. So really, really cool stuff.
So cool stuff for me to open.
Yes.
That was definitely, of those 2 kits, that was definitely the one that was mine.
Right. Oh yeah, agreed.
Not kits, but
bundles.
Bundles.
Sure.
That was the one that I should have opened.
Yeah. And I'll say it made a lot of sense, and also, right, to make it even that much more like, hey, this set is a fun set and it's one that we enjoy. Again, Core Set 2021 last week, without revealing who won, the difference between the winner and the loser was $17.43.
Yeah, which is
it was
nuts.
Destruction for the loser. It really was. And yet in this one, $1.35.
Right.
Like, it was so close, and it's just to show you, appreciate the things that you opened regardless of who wins or loses. So even though, you know, again, the spirit of the video is, you lost, I won. Tally mark for Joe in the win column. Thank God.
Yeah.
It's still one that it's a victory, but at the same time, we both won, I think, in this one. So thank you all sincerely so very much for watching. I would really love to hear everybody's opinions down in the comments below. What did you think of this set? What did you think of the arts? What did you think of how we opened? Do you think that we did, based on our totals, especially compared to the values in Core Set 2021, do you think that we opened above average, below average, about average? I would love to hear people's opinions. I feel like this bundle, both bundles, were a little low power level, and I feel like your bundle, especially, Amy, with your 2 duplicate rares, was kind of bad feels, you know? And again, not for you, because you got cards that you enjoyed, but still, it felt a little bit bad. So I would love people's opinions, like, is that consistent with what you've seen? Did you open insanely well in your bundles? Feel free to brag, humble brag in the comments down below. I would love to hear it. Yeah. So in addition to commenting, please don't forget, this is YouTube. We are trying to do this for, you know, fun, but eventually, if we can start doing better and better with this, then we can start improving the channel financially as well. And that can show in the things that we're doing. So please feel free, in addition to commenting, to like the video, share it, subscribe, and ring the bell. And on this channel and on our other channels, which you will see linked at the end or down in the description box below, all that stuff is super helpful to us, and we really appreciate it.
Yes.
And
do you want to show off this playmat a little bit better? It's been a while since we've really taken a nice look at this one.
See my camera work. Hey, I did it.
Yeah. The awesome Nahiri playmat.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So I hope everybody enjoyed. I guess I'm going to end the video holding this camera, so I hope I'm not too shaky. But thank you all so very much for watching. Please feel free, as I said, to do all the fun YouTube stuff and checking us out on stream every Monday and Friday.
Yes.
8 to 10 p.m. right here on this channel. Again, if you ring that bell for notifications, you'll get notified as soon as we go live. But we appreciate you all hanging out. And for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I have been Joe.
And I'm Amy.
And as we always say, in whichever video of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.